guys, back finally. It's been a while. I've been working a little bit on this world. My biggest issue before was the power. I was using the coke ovens here to produce coke from coal, and that's all fine and dandy early in the game, but as you progress it just slows things down to a crawl because I got this nano chest plate and this thing uses up quite a bit of juice. And then you don't want to have to worry too much about power. My main goal was to have an ethanol power plant, and it still is to have an ethanol power plant here, but that's a long-term goal. Gonna need to make a lot of farms for that, but I needed a stopgap solution, so I just went with the basic setup that I had, pretty much similar to the last series. I'm just using lava with a combination of magmatic engines for the MJ production, and that's pumping into a redstone energy cell, and then I just swap this in and out and switch it with the one up here just to give myself some power for my MJ machines. And then for EU I got a geothermal generator, and that's hooked up to a glass fiber cable that's going directly into the MFE. Then if I need a little extra boost of power, I can just drop some coal coke into the generator here with a hopper or a creosote oil, just to give me a little extra boost in MFE or a boost of EU, just because it takes a lot of juice when you have this advanced nano plate. As you can see, it's just going to drain the MFE pretty good here. I'm going to fill it up halfway here, but that's what I've been working on mostly here. So what I want to do now is I don't want to explain this too much how it works, because this is basically the same thing that I had in the last series, so it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm using ender tanks to provide, to send lava into this tank. In the last series, what I was doing was I was going to the nether to get to get lava. But in this series, what I want to do is I want to challenge myself a little bit. So I'm only using lava from this world. So I'm not going to the nether just because I think it's a little too easy to do that. And I want to challenge myself in terms of power production. And I've also been slowly collecting oil as well. And that's going to be to help set up my liquid boiler that I'm going to have running. It's going to be running off ethanol, but for now I'm going to run it off oil. I've just been capping the oil wells around this world here, around this base. And of course that I'm using an ender tank as well. So I got an ender tank hooked up to my lava right here, and I got an ender tank hooked up to my oil tank, and right now it's full of water, which is really annoying. I don't know if any of you guys know, is there a trick to emptying out the water from the ender tank? Because if you see right now, I pop it off and the water's still in there even when you drop it back in. Now what I've been doing is I've just been setting up a tank or something and just like draining it into the tank, but I wish there was like a way to just kind of click on it to empty it out, but I guess there isn't. I'm just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been working on here. And I've done a lot of mining. I haven't set up my quarry yet. I do have it built, but I haven't actually set one up because I've been debating, do I want to use solar for my quarries? I know I don't want to use solar for my base, but do I want to use solar for my quarries, or do I really want to challenge myself and use like some sort of other source of energy, like maybe lava? Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll use lava for it. That's probably going to be the simplest thing. So I'll probably have to bust out some more magmatic engines, and then maybe I'll have those running off lava as well. I just feel like solar's a little bit too easy. So I'm going to try to run my quarries as well off, harder to obtain energy, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to throw down a cut. I might clean this up down here. That's definitely what I want to do in this episode, is clean this up, make it look a little more presentable. It looks a little too random right now. And also set up a quarry, and I would like to set up a blast furnace or two, just because I need to start producing some steel so I can get myself my liquid furnace or my liquid boiler going, because that's going to take a long time converting all that steel or that iron into steel. So yeah, I'll throw down a cut here, guys, and I'll see you guys in a second. guys, let's check out what I got so far here. I cleaned it up down here. So I made some steps, you know, going down here with the these slabs here, the iron block slabs. And I got my glass flooring, and I dug it out in here a little bit more. I kept it cave looking because I want to have that cave look. So I kept it very cavey, I guess you could say. And yeah, so I hollowed it out here. I might even hollow it out even more down here. I haven't decided. I might go really deep, but we'll see in future episodes. But for now, I just wanted to make it look somewhat decent down here. You know, instead of the random, you know, the random power system that I had before. You know, all set up under here was all sloppy. So right now I got the liquid duct going out here into the magmatic engines, the same ones. So 3 of those are feeding one of these redstone energy cells. And instead of, you know, popping this off and then plugging it in up there, I just ran some more of these conduits here, these redstone conduits. And the reason I didn't do that before is just I didn't have enough of these set up because it was taking forever to make them. But now that I had power, it was a lot easier for me to make more of these. And of course, it takes a lot of redstone. I'm starting to run out of redstone. I'm going to have to set up a quarry and also do some more mining. But yeah, I managed to set up enough. So I got that all plugged in so I don't have to swap out the energy cell. Then I got a medium voltage transformer. I just built one of these just to kind of, you know, fill up this hole here. Instead of just having the wire go up, I have a, you know, a space here. You know, there's space, so now I just have this. It's like a block. Just makes it look more pretty. So I didn't really need it, but I just put it there just for aesthetics. So yeah, the same sort of system. I just have one geothermal, and I may add more if I need more power. But for now, it's more than enough, I think. And yeah, so I got that all plugged in. Same way it was before. So that is good. Gonna have to set up another pump going here, because the pump that I have going with the lava has run out. So gonna have to make sure I keep this full, and I think it should be relatively easy, even, you know, using just the lava on this world and not the lava in the nether. I think it'll be relatively easy for now for me to keep power going. So yeah, things are looking good. And for the lighting, it's all hidden lighting as usual, except for these lanterns here. All the lighting is hidden inside the floor. So I got, oh, you can see it kind of right here. I got a glowstone hidden in there, and then I go in with a slab. Not a slab, what are they called? Like covers. And you just cover it up. You guys seen last episodes, you guys know what I'm talking about. So right now, what I want to do is I want to set up my quarry. I got to get a quarry going just because, you know, it's going to save me a little time. It's going to be a slow quarry just because my sorting system is not, it's just not fast enough to keep up with a super fast quarry. So what I'm going to do is maybe build a few of those magmatic engines there. I'll probably just roll with a couple, see how that goes. And then if I can roll a little faster, I'll put 4 of them on the quarry. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm also going to need to build some ender tanks. I don't have a lot of resources. I'm starting to run out. Enderman, definitely an issue. I'm going to have to go find some enderman. I don't even know if I even have any more ender pearls. I don't have any. Blaze rods, it seems like I got enough of those, so I need those for the ender tanks. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go hunt some endermen and get all the items I need set up here. I've got the quarry already set up, so magmatic engines and ender tanks. And I should be good enough to set up the quarry. I'll find somewhere to set it up, and we'll see how fast this thing goes here. I put 3 more of these redstone engines on there. Let's test it out, see how fast. I don't know if they're running at top speed right now. I think there's another speed for them to get even faster. But let's check it out. Do I have anything on me? I only got wood. Let's grab some cobble. Do I have cobble kicking around in here anywhere? Yeah, I got some cobble right here. All right, let's put a stack of cobble in there and just see how fast this thing's running, because one redstone engine was just not fast enough. So it's not running super fast, but I think you know, fast enough to keep up with a relatively decent speed quarry. So I think we'll be fine with that. I can always put an electric engine on there and run some power underneath, you know, with the cabling. That will speed things up. I think an electric engine should pull out by stack, but I don't think we're going to need that. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'm just going to set up all that stuff and then set up the quarry, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so I built myself an ender tank and some magmatic engines. So I got my ender tank here for the powering the quarry. I got it hooked up right here, and I got the yellow dye there in the middle. Then I got my other ender tank right here matching up with that, and I got my quarry magmatic engines. I got 4 of them. Got my redstone energy conduit, my landmarks, some liquid duck, stone transport pipe, gold transport pipe, and an ender chest. I'm probably just gonna use the gold transport pipe there. But yeah, I think I got everything I need here to slap up a quarry. So let's go find a good spot for this. And there's some zombies out here. Let's just take these bad boys out here. I got my zombie head here and my creeper head. Anyways, yeah. So let's find a good spot. I think I'm gonna go fly over that way, see what I can find. So when I find a spot here, I'll be right back. All right, so I found myself a marsh biome. I figure, what the heck, probably a good spot to set up my first quarry. I like to roll with water on my quarries, just because it's easy maintenance. I don't have to come by and remove any lava or anything. So I didn't go the max size, but a fairly decent size here with my markers. So let's drop in this quarry, try to get this thing to work. It's been a while since I set one of these up. Here we go, this should work. And it did. Just gonna go pick up my markers here if I can find them. And looks like I lost 2 of them already. Grab this one. And this one here. Okay, cool. All right, let's power this bad boy here. I'm gonna use the redstone conduits here, energy conduits. I've got 4 magmatic engines. Probably just gonna try it out with 2 of them. So I'm gonna need to set up the liquid, not the liquid, I'm gonna need to set up, yeah, the liquid ender tank here. So let's drop that down. Gotta make sure I leave enough space here, so let's play it safe. Let's drop it right here. And take some liquid duck. Actually, we don't need to go that far. Do I have my wrench on me? Do I have my wrench? Am I blind? I do not have my wrench here, do I? That's no good. I'm gonna have to break this with a pickaxe. Come on. Alright, so we're gonna have the engines on this side here. I'm gonna go with 2 for now. See how fast that goes. And of course, I don't have my wrench. This is really annoying. Okay, I'll just go like this here. There we go. Okay, so that should supply some power there. So let's put the liquid duck here in the back. And let's flick this. And it should start powering the quarry here. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this roll, guys, and once it's carving out the earth, I'll come back. So see you guys in a second. All right, so of course I totally forgot to set up the ender chest on top of the quarry here. Otherwise, how are the items gonna get to my base? So let's try it with the gold pipes here, and we'll drop the ender chest on top. And yeah, that should be good. So we'll do a little fast forwarding here. Alrighty, so it's actually humming along at a pretty decent speed considering there's only 2 magmatic engines hooked up to this thing. So for me right now, at this point of the game, this is fast enough. I can always come by and speed it up pretty easily. Just dropping a couple more magmatic engines. But yeah, this is going to be good enough for me right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that roll. It's going to take quite a while before it starts hitting the, the good levels. But yeah, we'll just let that roll in the background while I continue playing on here. So I'm just gonna head back to the base and start working on that blast furnace. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty, so back at the base here. Just gonna make some blast furnace bricks. I think I need 34 of these. Hopefully I got enough items here to make 34, and I do actually have enough to make 52. So that's good, but that's not gonna be enough for 2. But close. Anyway, so let's drop one of these blast furnace just up here as a temp, area for them. I'll set them up somewhere nicer. But for now, just got to start rolling on making some of that steel, because I'm going to need a lot of it, and it's going to take a long time to produce it. I think this is how you make it. I can't really remember. I did do this already in the previous series, so... But I think you leave 2 blocks in the middle, and then you put the roof on. So let's see if that works. Hopefully I am right, and I am. Sweet. Okay, so let's drop some iron in there right now. Get that rolling. In here. There you have it. So very, very slowly. Or do I have to power this actually? I think I do have to put fuel in there, don't I? I'm gonna have to put some coal coke. For some reason I thought it worked just like the coal coke ovens, but I guess it doesn't. You gotta put some fuel in there. So we'll go with the coal coke in there. That will come in handy. We'll let that slowly produce some steel. I'll probably make... they're relatively cheap to make. I'll probably make at least 1 more, maybe even 3 more of these, just so I can start producing some iron a lot faster, so I can start progressing, because that's the thing, it's taken me forever. I haven't been playing that much, and I do apologize, guys. I have not been updating very often, and I will try to, try to get a little consistency here, at least once a week. It's been busy with work, but I will try to get at least once a week here. And put in some hours as well in the world, just so I can, catch up here. But yeah, I'm gonna call it right here, guys. A little short episode here. Just wanted to make sure I got an update in, because it's, like I said, it's been like 2 weeks. So yeah, I'll try to be a little more consistent here with more regular updates. Hopefully I can do it. We will see. But anyways, guys, as always, I'd like to thank you for watching, taking the time to watch this video. And I've recently surpassed 1,600 subscribers, which is crazy considering I never update. So I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing and watching and everything, and all the comments and the support. It's been awesome. It's been a fun hobby. And anyways, as always, guys, like I said already, I'll see you in the next episode. Later.